These 4 people are Doctor Who community members, and by working as a team they could win hundreds of pounds. There's only one thing standing in their way. The Chaser. The chase is on. Hello and welcome to The Chase. Can this team of 4 Doctor Who mega fans be one of the fandom's finest quizzing brains to take home hundreds of pounds? I hope so. Let's meet them.
I was still muted. Shit, sorry. I'm Troy and I'm from Liverpool.
Joe, that's so cute.
I'm Joe. Sorry. I'm Joe and I'm from Lancashire, but I live in Liverpool.
I'm DK. I'm from Barcelona, the city, not the planet.
I'm Theo Stokes and I don't want to be here.
And that is my team today. Now, one by one, they'll try to bring as much money as they can down the table and into the team prize fund. But as always, hunting them down every step of the way will be the Chaser. Anybody who gets caught loses their money and is out of the game. Make it through safely though, and now make it through to the final chase with the chance to win an equal split of the total prize fund. And first up today is Troy. Welcome to the Chase, Troy.
Hello.
The resident game show nerd here, I think that's fair to say.
I suppose, yeah. Like, I've in terms of at least watching The Chase, I've watched it for years, but always wants to take part. So, you know, I'll get in any way I can. So this will do me fine.
Who's your favourite chaser?
Oh, God. I don't know. Probably the Beast is the original. You know, I don't know. It's difficult.
As a matter of fact, I was talking about the Doctor Who version, you cheeky git.
Well, you know what? You didn't specify that, so what was I supposed to do? You didn't specify it.
Yeah, I'm joking. Yeah, I would probably agree with you with the Beast being the best, my favourite anyway. But yeah, it's great to have you on finally, man. How do you think you're going to do today?
It very much depends on the questions, because we talked about this. They said, if it's modern Doctor Who, I probably have more knowledge than is logically sound. I got asked about I don't know if you've seen a podcast clip that I did where I got asked about Blink, and someone said, how many DVDs are there in Blink, and there was multiple choices, and I just went 17, and I just knew it. Like that's the kind of nerd knowledge we're talking about. Yeah, it's. I never go outside. But with classic Who. Nothing. Like if I get an answer right, it's going to be very, very lucky. So it's going to be a weird one because it depends on the questions that I get.
God, thank God it's mostly modern Who questions today then. Well, Troy, 1 minute on your timer, £5 for every correct answer. Yep.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Awesome. Right, Troy, I have your cash builder questions. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Best of luck, mate. Your time starts now. What is the name of the Ood in The Doctor's Wife?
House. No, it's not House.
No, it's Nephew. What is the second serial of the 12th season?
Absolutely no idea.
The Ark in Space. How many years in the future is the Ark in Space set?
1,000.
10,000. Michael Robbins played Richard Mace in what 5th Doctor serial?
What is it? The Kazar Jazani.
The Visitation. What episode was the plot a plan to start the Empire of the Wolf?
Tooth and Claw.
Correct. What mathematician and writer did the Doctor meet in Spyfall?
Ada Lovelace.
Correct. What was the closest city to the events of Series 1 episode Dalek?
San Francisco.
Salt Lake City. What former companion guest starred in the Series 2 episode?
Former companion guest star. Oh, Sarah Jane Smith.
Correct. Oh my God, the alarm is loud. Well, that's your minute up. And do you know how many questions you got right? Do you want to hazard a guess?
Not many, mister. There's loads of modern Who questions. What was that
in the multiple choice round. In the multiple choice. I was like, oh God, the guy who knows no classic Who has got like a flurry of classic Who questions, and I felt so bad.
Oh, my confidence is gone. Thanks for that.
Don't worry. Like I said, multiple choice round, a lot of modern Who. Well, you got 3 correct answers there, which comes to £15. Are you happy with that?
No, because I feel betrayed, but we got to move.
Well, it's time to bring on the Chaser. You're facing today the only Chaser who hasn't had a solo episode yet. It's the Marvel, Michael Wilson. Let's bring him in. Welcome to the chase, Michael.
Hello.
What did you think of Troy's rather interesting cash builder there?
It was fairly pitiful, let's be honest. I mean, I could try to be charitable, but yeah, it wasn't the best, let's be nice.
Oh, all right then, all right. I'm so sorry I didn't watch all of Classic Who in preparation.
Well, you should, it's good.
I know, I never have time.
Right, Troy, well, your starting position on the board is free from the chaser, of course. That'll be for £15. If you would like to take a step closer to home, the chaser will offer you...
£5.
£5. But if you would like to go up to the chaser, lock horns with him maybe, the chaser will offer you...
£30.
£30, that is nice. What are you thinking, Troy?
I have no idea because I don't know whether to trust you anymore, and I don't know how many Classic Who questions there are. That's all it is. Like, if it's Modern Who, I feel like I've got a pretty good chance, but if it's not, I am literally screwed. So I don't know. I'm not going for the low offer. I know that much. I just don't know whether to go for middle or top. Can I ask my team? I normally do.
Let's go ask the team, why not?
Yeah, team, what do you think? What should I do?
Hire him out.
Great.
It's not
Right.
just about the questions. How much do you think I know? That's the question.
Very
I
Well,
feel-
it
that's
becomes
the thing,
easier
like,
now, doesn't it?
I don't want to be
Like-
cocky, but I feel confident in my own like Modern Who knowledge enough that most questions I get from Modern Who I should know the answer to. So like I'm like, if it was all Modern Who, I'd feel reasonably confident I'd slide through. But it's just that classic Achilles heel that's. But there's three options. You know, it's not like I have to know off the top of my head.
Go middle.
Fear being conservative as always.
If you go for top, you're going to get fucked because his knowledge of old Who is stupid.
Thanks, Theo, I think.
Eloquently put.
So I say go mid, my guy.
Troy, what are you thinking? Low, high, or in the middle?
Higher. I'm gonna go for the higher offer.
Oh, you're going against your team's advice. Let's see if that comes back to haunt you. Troy, I
This is a
wish you the
mistake.
best luck, mate. For you, the chase is on. Right, here is your first question. Who serenaded River and the Doctor at the London Frost Fairs? A. Ray Charles, B. Stevie Wonder, or C. Elvis Presley? So, Troy, what is your answer for that one?
This was mentioned in Thin Ice, I believe. It's Stevie Wonder, B.
It was indeed Stevie Wonder, so you go down the board. Very well done. And I'm sure the Chaser will correct the episode it was mentioned in, but the Chaser has put...
The correct answer was B, Stevie Wonder.
Reference
And
to
I
what?
believe it was referenced in A Good Man Goes to War, maybe?
You would be correct, yeah.
Oh yeah, wasn't it also mentioned in Thin Ice, but like not in as much detail? I swear Capaldi
believe
mentioned
so.
Stevie Wonder.
Capaldi
yeah.
mentions it.
He
Yeah.
mentions the Frost Fair, but he doesn't mention Stevie Wonder because they're at the Frost Fair. And things.
Yeah, that's
okay.
true, because
Gotcha.
Bill didn't really react to it. Well done. The Chaser comes on to the board. You are 2 in front of him still. Here is the next question. In Rise of the Cybermen, Jackie is celebrating what birthday? A. 40, B. 45, C. 60. Okay, Troy, what is your answer, please?
I think it's A, 40.
What makes you put that?
Well, in my head, I'm thinking it's not even 40. I thought it was it 30? No, I was thinking it was going to say she was 39, but the banners said 40, but I feel like I'm overthinking it. I can remember her in her voice going, I'm 40! And like, that's what's in my head. Like that's what's kind of spinning round.
Yeah, she says, I'm 39. It says 40. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was going to say, I swear she wasn't 40, she was 39, but yeah, so 40.
Yeah, she celebrated the 40th, but she was actually, well, supposedly 39. But yeah, that is the correct answer there. She did indeed celebrate her 40th birthday. Michael, your answer, please.
Yes, I put the 40th, but she was clearly lying either way.
Wow, yeah. Well done, Troy. You stay in front of Michael. No slip-ups yet. Notice how I emphasize yet, because there is a classic Who question, my friend.
Oh, very nice. How far away from home am I?
You are 1, 2, 3, 4 correct answers away.
Okay.
Awesome. Here's the next question. In the TV movie, what does the Doctor need to close the Eye of Harmony? A. The Tattle's Tail. B. The Doomsday Key. C. An atomic clock. And Troy, your answer, please.
I've watched the movie about 2 or 3 months ago, and I know it's either B or C. I don't. I'm gonna go for B.
Are you sure it's not the Tattle's Tale?
It's definitely not the Tattle's Tale.
Yeah,
absolutely sure
I
it's not that.
completely made that up, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You put B. Unfortunately, that's the incorrect answer.
No!
So you stay where you are. The correct answer was...
It's C, isn't it?
It is indeed C.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Chaser, what's your answer, please?
I'm one of the few people who actually really likes the TV movie, so I put C, Atomic Clock, because that's the correct answer.
The Chaser follows you down. Board is now just one behind you, Troy. You don't
The first thing I said was Atomic Clock as well. I'm so annoyed with myself because I thought, no, it was a key to open it, but no, it's not. The Atomic Clock was the key to open it. It wasn't an actual key.
Well, let's hope you get these next 4 on the bounce correct.
Thanks for that. I really needed you to say it like that.
Well, here it is. Who wrote A Town Called Mercy? A. Toby Whithouse. B. Tom McRae. C. Stephen Thompson. Troy. To stay in the game, potentially, what's your answer?
To be honest, the only name I remember as having written for Doctor Who was Toby Whithouse, so I feel like that's the one to go for logically. So I'm going to go with A.
And that is the correct answer. It was Toby Whithouse. I think Tom McRae wrote an episode we just referenced, actually, The Rise of the Cybermen.
He wrote
Still.
Rise of the Cybermen.
He also did The Girl Who Waited. And then who was the other one? It was Stephen Thompson who wrote Fear Her and...
Didn't he write Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS?
Oh no, it may be in The Flesh Two-Parter and Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS. I might be misremembering, but yeah, one of the two. So yeah, they're all Doctor Who writers. And Michael, your answer, please.
Oh, it was Toby Whithouse, one of my favourite Doctor Who writers. I could tell you every one of the stories he wrote if you'd asked.
No.
That's really, really cool, but did you get one wrong, please?
No.
Thanks.
That's not what I'm here for.
That's what the fellow contestants were saying during House of Games. Mike, give us your points, or Mike, get some wrong, or Mike, sod off for an episode so you get -3 points, so we have a chance.
I was never told this information. I didn't realise the Chase was going to be this good. I know Chases are good, but good grief.
Will already told me that if I cost Will money, he's not going to talk to me ever again. So
That's true. That's true.
Oh, come on, man. I just bought a PC. I literally have no money. I need this. Come on, allow
Chaser
it.
have bankrupted me, so yeah. No, all in the name of entertainment. I love it. Right, so well done there. 3 more. That's all you need. And it's a classic Who question.
Oh, great. So
Yeah.
thanks, everyone. I thank you for having me. I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, so no. Here's the question. In what year is the Moonbase set? A. 2049. B. 2058. C. 2070. And Troy, what's your answer?
I have absolutely no idea, but I'm thinking in my head, if it aired in 1970, it could be a 100-year leap. I have no idea if it was filmed in 1970, but like logically, if it was a 100-year leap, which is really flawed logic, then it couldn't be A or B. So I'm going to go with my extremely flawed logic and hope that C is the right answer. But I'm very much prepared to walk out the door right now.
Grab yourself a chair. Pour yourself some coffee. That is the correct answer.
Oh, I don't like this.
Very well done. Michael, do you follow Troy down the board?
I put 2049 because I'm crap with dates, and that was a guess, and I got it wrong.
There we go. Your wishes, his command. Well done, Troy. You have some breathing room, as you did at the start, between yourself and the chaser now. A bit more confident?
No. Let's just get through this. How far am I away? Two steps?
Two more.
Oh, okay.
And another classic Who question.
Oh, for goodness sake, man!
Here we go. What was the first serial to use a new title sequence? A. The Moonbase. B. The Power of the Daleks. C. The Macra Terror.
I actually thought it was none of these, the one that's in my head, but okay.
Whoopsie!
Okay, so Troy, your answer, please.
Okay, I'm one of those nerds who has literally watched every Doctor Who intro thing over and over again on YouTube, and I know for a fact, unless I'm wrong, in which case I don't, but I'm pretty sure the first time the title sequence changed was when Patrick Troughton came in. So it's got to be his first story. And what I'm thinking of is on that video, it tells you the episode name it's first used. And I don't remember seeing the moon. Well, I don't remember the moon base, definitely not. I don't believe it was the Power of the Daleks, so I think it's See the Macra Terror.
Isn't the Power of the Daleks the first story with
It is,
Patrick
yes.
Troughton? Oh, okay. Oh, well, you got it correct. It was indeed.
Wait, what?
The Macra Terror.
So they hang on. Wait,
So
what?
Power of the Daleks is the first one with Troughton, but this still uses the Hartnell title sequence, and then it's changed.
Why?
I don't know. Those were the ways back in the day, I suppose.
Damn, fair
The
enough.
Macra Terror
okay.
wasn't even his second episode. The Macra Terror is quite a ways down
is it?
the road.
I was gonna say, it felt like the Macra is a weird one to kick off the second Doctor with.
It's in the middle of his second season, if I remember correctly.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it was like an unknown, well, not an unknown, but a less known classic villain they brought back for Gridlock. I was gonna say if it was like the first monster that Troughton fought, you would have thought it might be a bit more kind of at the forefront, maybe. Maybe
It
not,
wasn't
I
a
don't
very
know.
good episode, but it was.
I can tell you his first 3 episodes are Power of the Daleks, Underwater Menace, and Highlanders.
Gotcha, I'll keep that in mind. Hope that comes up later.
No, yeah, the Highlanders is dreadful, but I digress. Well, so Michael, Michael, what was your answer?
Well, first of all, I said the Underwater Menace. No,
You
I
went for
didn't.
D.
Yeah.
I went with unseen option D. No, for some reason I always thought before you asked the question that it was the Underwater Menace, but obviously from the multiple choices I worked out it was the Macra Terror.
Brilliant. So Mike does follow you down the board.
Not at all, just a guess.
But
Okay.
Troy, if you get this correct, you are through to the final chase with £30.
I've got 2 shots, haven't I?
Behind you, yes, you do.
Okay. Woo!
Here is your next question. In the name of the Doctor, who was murdered during a dream conference? A. Vastra. B. Strax. C. Jenny. Troy, my darling, what is your answer?
My darling, hello, sailor. I literally almost screamed the answer out because I was like, yes, I know the answer to this, and I had to bite my tongue. I remember very clearly in the dream signature's like, Mom, I left the door unlocked. Mom, I think I'm dead, Mom. It's Jenny.
Congratulations, Troy, you are through to the final. Fantastic. How are you feeling after that? I think it's pretty self-explanatory, considering the cheers, but how are you feeling?
Stressed. Very stressed
Right.
still, but I'm happy.
Well, you had some classic Who questions there. You got some right, you got some wrong, but it doesn't really matter in the end because you got away from the chaser and you're through.
The thing I find funny though is that how many did I have? Three classic questions. The one that I didn't get right was the only one I've actually seen. Like that's what annoys me. I've seen the movie, but I haven't seen the moon base or the Macra Terror. I got that off a YouTube video.
Well, Troy, very well done, mate. I'll see you in the final chase. Well, let's see
Aye.
who's next. I think it's Joel, right? Welcome
Hello.
to the chase, Joel. How are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah. Oh, mate, I'm stressed.
Oh, that was amazing. Sorry,
yeah,
what a
yesterday,
legend.
the day before, I was on your little quiz on Twitter Spaces. Now it's your
You
turn
were, yeah.
to make your Who Game Show's debut on the chase. And do you think you'll be able to live up to that?
Maybe we'll see. I mean, you're only kind of really once I've done all the kind of training I can, but you know, it all just comes down to nerves in the end, doesn't it? So we'll see.
So, you have watched the chase episodes that we have done, haven't you? Well, some of them at least.
Yes, yeah, I've studied hard prior to coming in here.
And
so,
I understand
yeah.
you were frustrated at some of the other contestants. What was that reason?
Just like it becomes a thing of you're kind of yelling at the screen for them to pass if they don't know the answer to a question. At least in like the cash builder round, you know, like round one, a lot of people just like waste time on repeating the question back to themselves, and that's what got me frustrated. But hey,
Right, so
I hope I don't do that now.
If you do the same,
would be a
that's
bit
very ironic. That's getting clipped.
Actually,
Right, well, do you understand the cash builder round, yeah?
of course I do. Yeah.
Brilliant. So you have 1 minute. Every correct answer, £5. Are you ready?
It's ready as ever be, mate.
Brilliant. So best of luck, mate. Your time starts now. What button does Amy force Liz 10 to press at the conclusion of The Beast Below?
Protest.
Nope, it was abdicate. According to the Doctor, what is the one place in the universe where you can relax entirely?
Pass.
Eiffel Tower. What character did Anne Robertson voice in the Series 1 finale two-parter?
The android.
Correct. Who was beheaded during the Battle of Demon's Run?
Maria Moldova.
Correct. Don Houghton wrote Inferno and what other serial for the following season?
The Daemons.
The Mind of Evil. In Turn Left, what direction did Donna ultimately turn?
Right.
Left.
No, I felt like I was like.
What species? What species is Caravanista? I knew that would trip you up. What species is Caravanista?
Lupari.
Correct. The 11th Doctor calls. Oh, there's the alarm. I will finish the question. I will give you this if you get it correct.
Okay.
The 11th Doctor calls Clara from Trenzalore in what 12th Doctor episode?
Deep Breath.
That's the correct answer. Are you happy with that? You flew through this, my god.
Yeah, thank you. How did I do? I didn't keep track of how many I got right.
You got 4 correct answers, which equates to £20, so one more than
Nice.
Troy. I did bend the rules a bit for you, but I do that in every episode, so it doesn't really matter. I knew the turn left question would trip whoever had that question up.
It was just a thing of like, I don't know what point in the episode you mean. Like at the beginning, like
ultimately, so like the end.
I missed that. Sorry, my bad. Right.
Very nice, mate. Well, £20, that is very respectable. It's time to bring back the Chaser. Michael, the Marvel, welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, Michael. So one more than Troy there for Joel. Your thoughts?
Well, I'm still personally kicking myself for not getting anywhere in the last round. I wouldn't have caught him, but I'm really annoyed at not getting the moon base because I like that episode and I just hate dates. So I'm still currently in my own head on that, trying not to. I did play along whilst muted with all of those questions and did get most of them right. So fingers crossed, I suppose.
Well, Joel, you have raised £20. That is your starting offer, your starting position. If you'd like to take a step closer to home, a bit more safe, the Chaser will offer you
£40.
Wait, for the lower offer?
Oh, the lower offer. Sorry. Yeah. If you'd like to take a step closer to home, let's say £10.
£10, okay. So that's a good offer, actually. But if you'd like to go up the Chaser shaft a bit more, the Chaser will offer you
£40.
£40, okay. So half, double what you have raised. Joel, what are you thinking?
I'll double my money, mate. Why not? You're only here once, aren't you?
You're going for the 4?
Now these contestants are just mocking me. Now I have to take them down for this. Honestly.
Right,
at least
so
I
Joel
hesitated.
That's true, that's true. That's about 5 minutes that's going to be on the cutting room floor. But yeah. Well, Joel, for £40, the chase is on. Here is your first question. At the end of Paradise Towers, you can just hear Troy wiping away this way. Thank God I didn't get this one. At the end of Paradise Towers, what new graffiti is revealed? A. Pex. B. Rip Pex. C. Pex lives.
Funny that you just said that about, be glad Troy and go. I got 6 on the cash builder that time around. That's what happens when it's not all classic, Will.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's remove half of the show you're answering.
Yeah, you should be. No, I'm just pointing out that I'm going to war with him. That's all. Okay, bye.
Okay, right. In the final chase, he's just going to make sure he gets my money. Fair enough. Right, Michael has submit. So, Joel, your answer is, please.
I'm putting out that I absolutely hate like early 7th Doctor stuff. So this question is like not exactly my forte, but I'd say the only one that kind of really makes sense. It feels like I'm gonna go with Pex Lives just on the fact that surely it wants to end on like a lighter note,
Yeah.
So that's my thought process.
The correct answer was C. Pex Lives.
Nice.
Very well done. So your reasoning was pretty conclusive. It got you the correct answer. That's all that really matters. Alright, so you move down the board. The Chaser is put.
I would say that I like the Seventh Doctor's era, but I agree that I hate this whole season. But weirdly, I logicked it out in the same way and also said C.
Chase.
No,
Well, you're doing very well. Let's keep this momentum going, Joel. Here's your next question. Who kidnaps Martha in Gridlock? A. Milo and Cheen. B. Milo and Whitey. Or C. Milo and Sally. Okay, Joel. What's your thought process with this one?
you see, I really like Gridlock. It's definitely the. I'm gonna go with A.
Gonna go with A.
Final answer, A.
You got the correct answer. Well done.
Okay, right, we're good. I thought that one was gonna get me. I really like Gridlock.
Gridlock is a really good episode, to be fair. A huge improvement over the Macroterra in Classic Who, but yeah. Chaser.
I like Macroterra. Sorry, let's not.
I was just going to defend the Macroterra myself. It's actually really good, by the way.
Macroterra is fantastic. It's like
okay, I'm going to go on there and see why I've rated it, actually. I'm intrigued. This is the member where I gave it
I'm with Mike. Macroterra is fantastic.
All of the reconstructed animations from that season are great. So Macroterra, Faceless Ones, and Fury from the Deep.
I gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. So yeah, I like it.
There you go.
Oh man,
it's fantastic.
Oh, there it is.
And Gridlock's also great.
Gridlock is good.
Yeah. Michael, your answer, please.
Well, first of all, I'm more concerned why your mind came up with the alternative name Whitey for a woman of colour, but never mind.
Oh, God, yeah. No. In my defence, it was just a character that was on Wikipedia as a character name.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. The answer was A, and I'm never not going to know the character name of anybody played by the gorgeous Lenora Critchlow, because come on.
Yeah, Michael did make a point of that in the private chat. It's like, okay, calm down, Michael. Right. Okay, so, yeah. Michael stays 2 behind you. Joel, momentum, you've got it. Let's keep it. Here's the next question. The Osgood box could unmask how many Zygons? A, 10 million. B, 20 million. Or C, 50 million. Get typing, Michael.
I hate numbers. Just say it.
Okay, so Joel, how many Zygons could the Osgood box unmask, do you think?
I'm going to go, I don't know it in all honesty, so I'm just going to go shot in the dark, C, 50 million. That seems like enough to populate a species, you know?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, they're not that advanced, I'll say, because it could only unmask 20 million. Unfortunately, so that is
only 30 million off.
Yeah, you stay where you are on the board. Potentially coming down the board is the Marvel. Michael has put.
Michael's very frustrated with himself. I put A.
So you both
I could only really picture Capaldi and Co saying 10 million, and I don't know why. It was just lodged in the brain there. No, I got it wrong. Stop giving me numbers questions. Numbers in years, I hate.
Right, well, here's another numbers question. Here we go.
Oh.
Sharda was intended for what season? A, 17, B, 18, C, 19. This is a nicer one.
Not that I want to tip your hand or anything, but I am currently watching this Blu-ray box set, so...
Oh dear. Joel, with that added pressure from Michael there, what's your answer?
17. No second thoughts.
Fair enough. Very dead. Yep, it's 17. Michael?
Yeah, it was intended as the last serial of season 17.
Brilliant. Next question. I am the Doctor, and I am afraid is a quote that originates from what magnificent episode? A, Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS. B, Hyde. C, the name of the Doctor. And Mike said he just went, damn, so it's Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS then, because he said magnificent.
I did pick a one you liked before hearing the answers, just to try and be cocky.
You put this in half. Nice.
Yes, ignore that since it wasn't one of the options. I just assumed because I know how much you rave about that episode, I was like, wow, he says it's fantastic. It's going to be Listen, isn't it?
Listen is a fantastic episode, to be fair.
It's the one I hear you talk about more than any other.
Troy is messaging me. An episode I watched of the show had a question about Hyde, and you termed it the same thing, magnificent. Joel, your answer is, just in case you needed the answer.
It's Hyde.
Yeah, how did you figure that one out?
I gotta minute. I sent you that as a joke so you'd look later, not so you'd read out the answer before he gave it.
I didn't need the answer. I remember the bit like when he's in the forest and it's all great.
I realised I fucked it after I said it. I thought, oh, God damn it.
I watched 2 episodes of this earlier to like get an idea of how you organised it and all that. Let's just see if there's anything different. And there was a question about Hyde, and you went, this magnificent episode. Then you said it again and went, this is about Hyde again. He really likes Hyde, doesn't he?
Well, I do know my Doctor Who, and I know Hyde. It's a fantastic episode. Well, Joel, you moved down the board. 2 more correct answers from you, and you are through to the final chase with £40. But the chaser is coming to put a spanner in the works. The chaser is...
Well, first of all, it would be nice to play against 1 person instead of 2, Will, because I can't catch people that you're giving the answer to. But secondly, I did put B hard.
Well done, Mike. That is the answer, of course. Mike is 2 behind you. Right, Joel. Next question. Very well done. Oh, it's Mike's favourite episode. In Can You Hear Me, Ryan goes to see who? A, his friend. B, his brother. C, his uncle. Okay. Joel!
It's his friend. I don't know his name off the top of my head, but it's definitely A, his friend.
Correct. It was indeed his friend.
And you knew that because it's a great episode, isn't that right?
I'm not a fan personally.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
fuck you.
I'm not a fan of it, but that's just me.
Oh, Can You Hear Me is utter drivel.
It's great, and you know it's great.
It's not great. I gave up after 15 minutes because the woman...
because you're an idiot.
The woman that they abducted goes out of the TARDIS with the TARDIS team, and then after Chibnall realises, oh, I haven't given her exposition for the last 5 minutes. Oh, how do I introduce her to the plot? Oh no, she's wandered off. And I thought, this is utter drivel. And I switched off and I was like, no, not doing this. This is crap writing. Fuck
Still
this.
better than the Moffat era, though, isn't it?
Disgraceful.
Save this for
Hater.
Twitter, guys.
I've heard you bashing on Whittaker and I'm not happy. I'm voicing my complaints.
Oh, well, Can You Hear Me? Can...
Oh, do you know what? I'll say one thing that will annoy you.
Yeah.
Just to annoy you privately. I really liked Flux.
If you said I really liked 1/3 of Flux, I'd probably agree with you.
Oh, dear God. Well, right, yeah, you both got the question right. Joel, you are 1 from home. You're doing excellently well done. Here is
Thank
your
you.
potential final question. What was the last episode to have UNIT stand for United Nations Intelligence Task Force? A, Aliens of London. B, the Sontaran Stratagem. C, Turn Left.
I'm sorry, can you... sorry to fucking stop, but can you repeat the question, please? I don't really understand the question. Can you repeat it for me, please?
Because
To be fair, he might not know that it changed to Unified Intelligence Task Force, which might be confusing.
it was renamed. It was renamed. So I'm asking, what was the last episode to have UNIT stand for the original term?
I want to say Aliens of London, just because they're a bit kind of a non-entity in that one, and I feel like when they're like properly introduced again, they may be, what is it, the Unified Intelligence Task Force. I feel like when they're reintroduced as like a proper entity in like, you know, stuff like the Sontaran Stratagem, Turn Left, they might, RTD might decide to give them that name change, whereas they're not really a thing in Aliens in London, but 9 mentions them once, so RTD probably would have just used the old name. So I'm going to go with Aliens of London.
Joel, you have significantly upped the jackpot. That is the correct answer, and you have made it through to the final chase with £40.
Thank you, mate.
Could I just say that my answers that I've written to you have made a fantastic sort of news headline Doctor Who story? Because if you read them out for the last 3, it just says, Hyde, his friend, Aliens of London.
Oh dear God, that's such a Mike joke.
It amused me. Anyway.
Oh dear. Well, Joel, well done. Go and join Trey. Yeah, that's
Join
your
who,
name.
sorry?
Go join Trey. Go join
As long as you
Trey
don't call me Tory, I'm
in
happy.
the winners area.
Thank you, mate.
Well done.
I am sucking today. I'm costing you a freaking fortune.
Oh, it's the final chase that matters, mate.
Yeah, final chase. You could easily whoop our asses.
That's very true. Right, next up we have DK.
Hello.
DK, how are you, mate?
Alright, mate. You?
Yeah, your internet connection doesn't sound too good, but we'll roll with it. This is better than what it usually
It's fine. It'll start playing Call of Duty any second.
is. Yeah.
Yes. Get ready for the machine gun.
That was entertaining last time. Well, DK, you are the first contestant today who's actually been on a previous game show. Of course, Theo has as well, but he's coming later. So, DK, do you think that prior experience will help you today?
Not in the least. You know more than anyone how shit my memory is, mate.
Theo just said, sounds like an Xbox 360 chart. Oh, dear. Well, DK, you understand the cash board round, yes? I assume that was a yep. Well,
that was a yeah.
You have 1 minute on your clock, and your time starts now. Who calls the TARDIS at the end of The Beast Below?
Amy.
Who?
Amy?
No, it was Winston Churchill. The Sunmakers is set on what planet? I can't hear you, sorry.
Pass.
Pluto. In what episode did the Slovene make their debut?
Aliens of London.
Correct. The moment was first mentioned in what story?
Gridlock.
It was the end of time. The moment was first seen in what story?
Day of the Doctor.
Correct. I'll accept the first or second name. Who originally designed the Daleks?
Nation.
It was Raymond Kusnik. Who wrote Fugitive of the Judoon? Oh, there's the alarm, but I'll give you the question. Who wrote Fugitive of the Judoon alongside Chris Chibnall?
Pass.
It was Vinay Patel. Well, DK, after the cash build round, you've got 2 correct answers, and there was some static, so I couldn't hear you, so you could have got more, but it's okay. But you have raised £10. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, it's more than I expected, to be honest.
Well, there we go then. So let's bring back the Chaser. The Marvel, of course. Your podcast co-host, DK here. What have you to say to him?
Go easy.
Well,
just you wait. He doesn't realise we've organised this in advance, and for your top offer, I'm going to pick like 400 quid.
Well, please don't.
me and DK made a deal to share the profits.
It'll go towards the Silver Screen podcast budget or something.
We could use it.
Yeah. Right, so DK, your starting position is, of course, 3 away from the Chaser. That will be £10. If you'd like to take a step closer to home, the Chaser will offer you...
the lower offer, let's see, £3.
£3, okay. But if you'd like to go up a bit, take a risk, the Chaser will offer
let's
you...
Let's say £20.
£20, okay, he's being very conservative there. By the looks of things, he doesn't want a podcast budget, but DK...
Well, I'll go higher if you want, it's your freaking money.
No. DK...
I doubled the score.
DK, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna go high. Sorry.
You're gonna go high? Oh my god, Michael.
You're putting me in a heck of a predicament here, because you're my wingman, you're my brother in arms, but at the same time I suck so far, so I'm gonna have to kick your ass.
Mate, it's me. You're not even gonna have to try.
DK, I'm sure.
Who is the lead of the show? Is it the Corsair? I don't know.
Oh dear. Right, here we go. DK, for £20, the chase is on. Here is your first question. Listen. Brilliant episode. Who was ultimately responsible for the Doctor's fear? A. Clara. B. Missy. C. Danny. Right, so Michael has finally submitted his answer. So, DK, what is your answer?
I'm gonna go with Clara.
Why did you put Clara, DK?
It's been a while since I've watched the episode, but I remember the bit where she reaches out from under the bed and grabs his ankle.
Yeah, that was exactly it, and you got the correct answer there, so you moved down the board. Well done, DK.
I would contend he was already pretty frickin' afraid, and she was the one that told him to embrace the fear rather than made him scared. But okay.
No, because the fear was that he was touched This is a bad sentence. His fear was that he was touched as a child, and then the person.
I mean, that would frighten you.
Yeah, and then the thing that only touched the Doctor as a child was Clara.
Okay, fair.
So
I'll let you off. I mean, it doesn't
Clara-
matter. I put Clara anyway.
Right, so the Doctor was touched by Clara as a child. There we go. Mike has got that correct, and he moves on to the board. DK. In the Rebel Flesh, how long had the Doctor and humans been unconscious for?
Oh shit! Timing questions.
A. 10 minutes. B. 30 minutes. C. 60 minutes. DK, your answer is please.
I'm going to go with 60 minutes. I cannot really remember anything about this, so it's a shot in the dark.
You should give it a rewatch. It is really great, two-parter. And
it's fine. It's not great. It's fine. It's middle of
Michael,
the road.
privately, you have said it was very good and you loved that episode. So don't come on to a recording and say, "Oh, nah, it's okay." Don't downplay it. You love it, right? So to quote it, it was an hour. A lot of things could go wrong in an hour. So the correct answer was 60 minutes. There we go. So DK comes down the board. Michael, your answer is please.
Of course, I got it wrong. I said.
Oh, so Mike stays where he is
guessing.
at the top of the board.
I'm not doing well, and I'm not happy about it.
No, to be fair, you'll get most of the questions right, but so are the contestants, so you're just not having much luck. Right, DK, very well done. Here's your next question. What was the first serial to be produced by John Wiles, I'm guessing that's the pronunciation, who replaced Verity Lambert? A. Mission to the Unknown. B. The Mythmakers. C. The Daleks' Master Plan. Okay, so DK, your answer is please.
I don't think it would have been either of the dark ones, and it certainly wouldn't have been one changing halfway through the story. So it's probably going to be wrong knowing me, but I'm going to go with Mythmakers.
Interesting deductions, and I think, well, I know you got it correct. Very well done.
Oh, Jesus.
Right, absolutely.
No,
not.
It's
So,
weird that in that case, she did Mission to the Unknown, which is like the preamble to Dalek's Master Plan, then left before doing. So it's still kind of weird when you think about it.
I suppose so. Anyway, so Michael, your answer was sorry.
Oh, I put the Mythmakers, which is I was very lucky because initially I put Dalek's Master Plan, thinking the logic I had, which was like surely she wouldn't have done one part of that story, and then but no. I put Mythmakers in the end. That's what I went with, so I got it right.
It's very well done. Are you confident?
No. But go for it anyway.
Brilliant. Okay.
If it helps, neither am I.
Here is your next question. In Rose, when inspecting himself in the mirror, what facial feature of his did the Doctor make note of? A. His nose. B. His ears. C. His eyes.
B, his ears.
That is the correct answer. Very well done. You move down the board.
First try.
Nice. And to move down the board, follow you down the board, the chaser has put
His ears.
fantastic. So Mike does follow you down the board. Right, 2 away from home. Here is your next question. What episode is set on the Ood Sphere? A. The Satan Pit. B. Planet of the Ood. C. The Doctor's Wife.
Finally, one I know. I shouldn't say that. I'm supposed to be being like chaserish and be like, I knew them all. Sense my arrogance.
Probably, mate.
I'm terrible at this. I even got a please do well message from Dom before I started. He was like the best chaser, and I'm out here. He's like, I will destroy you all. I'm out here like, oh, you're probably gonna win. I don't care.
Okay, so anyway, TK, your answer is please.
Planet of the Ood.
Oh yeah, correct. You moved one from home. Very well done, Michael.
I mean, it was pretty easy, but yes, it was Planet of the Ood.
Alright, calm down. Some of these have to be easy, otherwise we'd be here all day. Like episode 3, I think it was, of last series. Right, so DK, get this correct and you're through to the final chase, and you'd be raising the jackpot to £90 if you do so. Still got a contestant to go. Right, DK, here is hopefully your final question. Who wrote a paper about the lost moon of Poosh? A. Dee Dee. B. Val. C. Jethro. Don't look at the chat. Don't look.
Does it come up in Midnight? That awful episode that everyone loves.
Oh, Mike, man. I want DK to win this now. Alright, DK, your answer is please.
Diddy.
Fuck it, yeah, correct. You are through to the final chase, because I don't want to hear any more midnight slander from Michael. Very well done, DK.
It's Mike's fault. The only reason I know this is because I was studying for Mike's Dr. Mine.
Okay.
Oh, of course, because you picked Tennant stories, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep. Fair enough.
Brilliant. Here's to push. Right, well, DK, well done. You are through to the final chase. Congratulations, mate. No worries, mate. That raises the jackpot to an incredible £90, and we've still got one contestant to go. Theo Stokes. My friends, welcome to the chase again.
Hello.
Hi, Theo. How are you, mate?
I'm good.
Yeah? Why is there a lamb?
That's a goat, mate.
Oh, why is there a goat?
Okay.
Have you not seen my
Because he's
goat?
the goat.
This is my goat. I don't remember. I wasn't Clive. It's Clive the goat.
Right, let's
It's not going to start screaming like those ones from Thor, is it?
Oh, please, no. Right, well, Theodore, you have seen the other contestants. You are, of course, the last. Do you reckon you'll do well? Seeing that every single person that's went for the higher offer, Hannah's made it through.
I ain't going for the higher offer.
Yeah, you'll probably go middle, right?
Could I?
Thank you for showing me some respect, Theo.
Well, Theo, I only have 12 multiple choice questions left, so please do not drag this out like last time.
I'm gonna pass them all.
No, well, that's multiple choice. This is your cash builder. You understand how it works, yes?
Yes.
Brilliant. Your 1 minute timer starts shortly. Now, what character used scissors as a weapon in The Edge of Destruction?
Pass.
Susan. The Reapers appear in what Ninth Doctor episode?
Father's Day.
Correct. What serial sees the Doctor and Joe Grant trapped in a miniscope?
Pass.
Panel 4 of Monsters. Neil Cross wrote The Ring to Vaca 10 and what other Series 7 episode?
Pass.
Hyde. What Series 13 episode sparked the Evil Dan meme?
Halloween Apocalypse.
Correct. The Silence's time engine set was previously used in what Series 5 episode?
Pass. I couldn't. Oh, can't.
The
read
Lodger.
that.
Thomas Milligan was the brief love interest of what companion?
Pass.
It was Martha Jones. Okay, so that is your minutes up. After the minutes, you got 2 correct answers there. Quite a few passes.
Yeah, because some questions were just way too long, and my brain in this. I'm in a mindset where I can't handle long sentences. So the Lodger one, I was like, the fuck.
Yeah.
You were obviously doing fine because I got all of them right, not to toot my own horn.
And also writers, nah.
Fair enough, mate, fair enough. While you raised £10 there, it's time to bring back the Chaser.
Hello, I was here the whole time.
Michael, welcome back.
Hello there.
So you're facing Theodore today, something you may
I am.
want to do for a while. How confident are you that you could take Theo down?
Well, I mean, I'm more confident than if I was facing Alvin or Simon, but, you know, we take what we can.
Hate you?
He loves those references. He loves having the Chipmunks references. I did that. I was driving and he punched me in the face and I almost crashed. No, I didn't. He wouldn't do that.
You two are such good friends. I was driving and he punched me in the face. As you do.
Yes. Michael, were you impressed by the builder there?
I mean, yeah, it wasn't bad. I've seen like nobody's really like gotten tons of them correct. And to be fair to Theo, if he's having trouble understanding things at the moment, then yeah, I guess it was commendable in its way. I'm still gonna beat him. But...
Yeah.
Strong words. Well, Theo, your starting position is, of course, 3 away from the chaser. I keep saying that. Just to remind you, you have got £10. If you'd like to take a step closer to home, the chaser will offer you...
I would like to clarify that Will told me to make this offer because it looks like I'm just being really mean to Theo, but in actual fact, it's just Will continuing his campaign against him. The lower offer is -£5.
Fuck you.
I've got to make it interesting. -£5. You will look...
To be in this episode for more than a round.
-£5 if you would like to take a step closer to home. You would take the jackpot to £85, still respectable, but the other contestants might hate you. But if you would like to be adventurous, the chaser will offer you for the higher offer
£30.
Yeah, fuck that.
£30. You would triple what you raised there if you went for that. Fear, what are your thoughts?
No. Well, definitely not £30. I think if I go for -5,
No.
To be fair, you'd probably do it. Everyone else is.
Please don't. Please don't.
I think I'm gonna get like I'll stick with what I've got. And even what have I got? 10. Yeah.
10.
What day is it? Fuck.
This would raise the jackpot to £100, and if you were all to make it through, you'd be playing for £100 and £25 each.
That's not to pay rent.
I could afford a Freddo.
Yeah, pretty much. So, Theo, for £10, for you, the chase is on. I wish you the very best of luck, mate. Here is your first question. The oncoming storm was a term first coined in what episode? A. Survival. B. Parting of the Ways. C. The 11th Hour. Theo, your answer is please.
C.
Incorrect. It was Parting of the Ways.
It was one of those two, but I don't fucking know.
Oh dear. The Marvel, your answer please.
I said B, Parting of the Ways, but part of me was really suspicious it might have appeared in Survival, and I just forgot. I'm relieved to get that right.
Yeah, I wanted to chuck like a curveball in there with Classic Who won in there, but yeah, Chaser comes down on the board. Theo, you stay where you are, 2 in front of Mike. Now, here is the next question. In the Gunfighters, what is the Doctor complaining about? A. Susan. B. His tooth. C. His ear. Right, Theodore, your answer is please. Well, first of all, have you seen the Gunfighters?
No.
Oh,
You haven't?
it's a good. It's a really good.
It's pretty
series,
good.
actually.
I don't have on DVD. I don't get
Watchable.
Fuck it, Susan. Susan. I don't know.
That's the incorrect answer. That was meant to be the joke answer of that question. So
Yeah, Susan left the TARDIS like 2 seasons before that, but whatever.
Okay.
it's like freaking Steve.
I suppose he could still have been complaining. Like, he could have walked out and been like, and that granddaughter of mine, I'm glad she's gone.
He's still bitching about it.
Right.
I mean, David bitched my Rose for God knows how long.
That's true. To come down the boards, one behind you, the Chaser is put.
I know the answer because I know the Gunfighters is quite a fun little romp, and the Doctor complains of toothache in the episode, so it was B.
It is the funniest serial for the right reasons you will ever watch.
Yeah, it's one of those better fun romps that they did. It's better than the likes of the Romans, which tries to be a fun romp and just comes out ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, they literally try to make a rapist character the funny part of the episode, so that tells you all you need to know. It's not aged well.
Exactly.
Anyway, Theo, you are 1 in front of Mike. If you get this wrong and Mike gets this correct, you will be out of the game, okay?
Okay.
Here is a Modern Who question. Who directed a scene in Deep Breath that didn't receive an official credit?
Well, the fuck, right?
I will rephrase that. Who directed a scene in Deep Breath but didn't receive an official credit? That's what I was meant to say. A. Paul Murphy. B. Ben Wheatley. C. Rachel Talalay.
So I'm terrible as a chaser. Sorry, I know this. I thoroughly am aware.
Mate, I am intimidated beyond relief. Don't worry. I am.
Hey, you've done this before.
Yeah, and who did I play against last time? Jamie, wasn't it?
Jamie, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you're scarier.
To be fair.
Also,
Anybody's scarier than
me. B.
Well, first of all, Mike has put the same answer. I'm just going to throw that out there. And you both got it wrong.
Yeah, isn't it?
So you both stay where you are. It was Rachel Talalay. She directed.
Rachel Talalay didn't direct any episodes near there. What was she doing?
She directed an episode, a scene of Missy. You know, the Missy dream sequence or what are the...
Why? She didn't direct an episode. Like, I assumed one of the others.
Because
I was like, maybe the 11th Doctor scene might have been filmed during Time of the Doctor, which I know Talalay didn't direct, so maybe one of the others did.
Well, Ben Whitley directed Deep Breath, but he received the credit, so that wouldn't work.
You'd hope so.
And Rachel Talalay directed that scene.
Talalay!
Whatever, because Ben was not available on that day. Right, okay, so stay where you are. You got away with one there. Here's the next question. Sign of the times, please don't let me. In The Snowmen, another fantastic episode, what word does Clara use during the one-word test when asked...
This was literally one of my questions on Dr. Mind, sorry.
Oh.
Well, fuck me, man.
In The Snowmen, what word does Clara use during the one-word test when asked to give a message to the Doctor? A. Pond. B. Man. C. Words.
A.
That is the correct answer. You've got some traction. Well done. Move down the board. The Chaser. The Marvel. Your answer, please.
Well, of course I didn't know the answer since I asked the question and therefore would have had to have researched it and known, but yeah, it was pond. Quite clever of Moffat because it was a pond with the icy woman in, but of course it would have spurred the Doctor's memory of having just lost Amy. So.
Sure, Chef. Here is your next question for you.
I don't know, Jeff.
Was there? I must have missed that. Alright, there we go. A series of TARDISodes were created to complement one series. A, 2, B, 4, or C, 6. Right, so Theodore, your answer is?
C.
You're gonna go with C, 6. Well, Theo, it was nice knowing you. That was the incorrect answer, so you stay where you are.
Oh.
To eliminate you from the game, the Chaser has put.
I've put A, Series 2, because I love those TARDISodes. The one from Girl in the Fireplace is especially good.
That means Theo is out of the game.
I beat someone!
Yeah, I've still got to sit here and do the fucking timer.
Oh no, that just rubs it in.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry, man.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go kill myself. I'll be back.
Please don't. So that is the end of those rounds. Now it's time for the final chase. There's 3 of you, and you'll be playing for £90, so you'll be playing for a total split of £30 each. Going into this, are you confident, contestants?
Reasonably so. I know I watched season 2 and it was like the Chaser won the last episode. And it was like the first time the Chasers won one, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe we can chill a bit. But I don't
That Chaser wasn't me, though.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's not been you. So you're an unknown entity for the most part.
I usually am.
Absolutely.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Right, so contestants, before I go into the final chase, you have a decision to make. Would you like to take set A or set B? Questions.
Anybody got a preference here?
Can I pick the settee so I can sit down?
I was going to say set B because Bradley Walsh.
You can't spell team without the letter A.
You can't spell base without the letter B. This logic's going down the toilet.
What are we going
I don't mind, mate. I'm fine going B.
DK?
B. I'll say B.
So that leaves with the chase.
It's got to be in it.
If set A. Contestants, you have 2 minutes on your clock that Theodore will have set up. Contestants, are you ready?
Is this Gladiators all of a sudden?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Awesome.
Yep, we're ready.
Contestants, your 2 minutes starts now. What animal did the Pteroleptals plot to use in order to take over the world in the Visitation?
Pass.
Pass.
It was rats. Alongside Russell T Davies, who co-wrote Planet of the Dead?
Phil Ford.
It was Gareth Roberts. I don't even want to say their name. Series 10 is what Doctor's final series?
12.
Peter Capaldi.
Correct, 12th Doctor. What serial opens season 10?
3 Doctors.
Correct. In what episode does the Doctor class Clara as the salvage of a lifetime?
Jade
Jade
Centre
TARDIS.
Correct. Danny Pink first appears in what episode?
Into the Dalek.
Correct. When asked if the Doctor was a good man, what did Clara respond with?
I don't know.
Correct. In The Lie of the Land, who shoots the Doctor?
Bill.
Correct. In what serial is the first Doctor and co shrunk to the height of an inch?
Planet of Giants.
Planet of the Giants.
Correct. Dr. Ramsden, Mr. Henderson, and Jeff are characters from what episode?
Pass.
The 11th Hour. Who is dubbed the good-looking one by Amy and the Doctor in The 11th Hour?
Jeff.
Correct. Kevin was the bodyguard of what Chibnall era character?
Resolution. Wait.
No, correct. It was Jack Robertson.
Oh my god.
Who was the leader of the Cult of Scarrow?
Dalek Sack.
Correct. What is Amy Pond's family relation to the Doctor?
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
What war was being reenacted in The Awakening? Incorrect. It was the English Civil War. And I'm going to give that. Who was behind the plot to crash the starship Titanic into Earth?
Max Capricorn.
Correct. What did the Doctor call the killer Father Christmas robots in the Christmas Invasion? Correct. Thank you there.
Will, are you just using my questions now?
I forgot to mention, I'm giving you a 3-step head start since there are 3 of you in the final chase, so that puts you 3 steps ahead. So what I'm going to do now is count how many total steps you have. While your target is 15. Contestants, do you think that will be enough?
I mean, I haven't seen one that high when I've watched the episode, so that makes me feel good, but...
Yeah.
Well, it's time to bring back the Chaser. The Chaser,
Hello.
Michael Wilson, 15. Do you think 15 would be enough, or do you think you would be able to catch that?
It's a very steep ask. I mean, I'm only playing against 2 people, apparently, but still. No, I didn't mean that offensively. That was just me being cocky. But no, 15, that's a lot, even in a round of Doctor Mind. I don't know many people that have gotten that high on like special subjects with 2 minutes, so that's going to be a big ask. I'm thinking the only way I'm going to get that is if we whiz through at speed and I get nothing wrong. So, good luck with me.
Right, Chaser is set A. Brilliant. So if you get a question wrong, I will, of course, stop the clock. Well, Theo will. I'll just say stop the clock, and Theo will stop the clock.
I will.
Yeah, well, yeah, we will. It's a mutual thing.
Okay.
And then if you get a question wrong, the timer will stop, and there will be a pushback opportunity where the contestants will get a crack at the question, and if they get it correct, they will knock you back a step. Are you ready?
See. As I'll ever be. Let's go.
15 to catch. Your time starts now. In The Curse of Fatal Death, who portrayed the quite handsome Doctor?
Richard E. Grant?
Correct. In what episode was the 12th Doctor rendered blind?
Oxygen.
Correct. At the climax of what episode was the 12th Doctor rendered unblind?
Extremis?
Stop the clock. Contestants. At the climax
It
of
is
what
the
episode?
pyramid.
this.
The pyramid at the end of the world.
It's the pyramid at the end of the world, yes.
Correct. You push the Chaser back down to 1. Michael, 14 to catch. 1 minute 40. Michael, are you ready?
Yes.
Awesome. Your time starts again. Now, the only Cyberman story of the 60s known to exist in its entirety is what?
The Tomb of the Cybermen.
Correct. What part of Renette's body did the clockwork droids want in The Girl in the Fireplace?
Her brain.
Correct. Gabriel Wolf played what 1975 serial villain?
Sutek.
Correct. In Kill the Moon, what did Clara ask the human race to turn on or off?
Pass.
Stop the clock. Contestants, do you know this?
Can we just confer to be sure? Because I don't want to blurt this out and get it
I
wrong.
will repeat the question. In Kill the Moon, what did Clara ask the human race to turn on or off?
It's all the lights.
They're
isn't it?
lights,
All
isn't
right.
it? Yeah, it's all the lights for yes
Yeah.
or no to kill the moon. Yes, it's their lights.
That is the correct answer. You push the teacher back
Don't
to
look all
3. 1 minute 12. 12 to catch. Mike, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Your time starts again. Now, by the events we saw in Survival, the former human inhabitants had evolved into what animal?
Cheetah.
Correct. Series 7's 2 parts are separated by what Christmas special?
The snowman.
Correct. What cathedral appears in Fugitive of the Judoon?
Gloucester Cathedral.
Correct. Who portrayed Nissa?
Sarah Sutton.
Correct. In what serial did Nissa leave as a regular companion?
Pass.
Stop the clock. Contestants. In what serial did Nissa leave as a regular companion?
Nice.
That is the correct answer. You pushed the chaser back to 6. Well done, DK.
Nicely
Fantastic,
done.
sir.
I had no idea.
What a legend, genuinely.
We love it.
42 seconds, 9 to catch. Michael, are you ready?
I am.
Your time starts again. Now, at the conclusion of the God Complex, when asked what the Doctor was doing, what did Amy respond with?
Pass.
Stop the clock. Contestants.
Oh, I don't know this one.
I don't know this one either. Say it again. Say the question again. Sorry, please.
At the conclusion of the God Complex, when asked what the Doctor was doing, what did Amy respond with?
Oh, I know it. Saving us. She said he was saving us.
That's correct. You pushed the chaser back down
Oh,
to
nice.
5. Well done, boy.
That's it now. That's it.
34 seconds, 10 to catch. 1 every
not
3
happening.
seconds. Here we go. Chaser, your time starts now. Alec Palmer and Emma Grading are characters that can be found in
Hi.
Correct. The opener of what Series 10 Monk Trilogy is entitled what? What's the opener of the Series 10
The
Monk?
opening is called Extremis.
Correct. The first Classic Who season consists of how many serials?
7.
Incorrect. Stop the clock. Contestants, the first Classic Who season consists of how many serials?
6.
I was gonna say 6 as well, but I don't.
So it's go. Am I allowed to like list or is that against the rules?
I'm going to time you out in a few seconds. So, could you give me an answer?
6.
6.
That is the incorrect answer. It was 8. Unlucky. Michael, you were 1 out. Theo, how long on the clock?
17 seconds.
Oh, come on.
15 seconds. 8 to catch. Michael, your time starts now. At the end of Series 6, who does the Doctor marry?
River Song.
Correct. The first Doctor accepted a cup of coca from what Aztec...
Kamika.
Correct. I'm still quite socially awkward. It's a controversial line said in what episode?
Can you hear me?
Correct. Joe and the third Doctor visit Stackmore Prison in what serial?
The Mind of Evil.
Correct. What Michael, you were so close. You got up to 11 and the target was 15. But that means the contestants have won the jackpot of £90. I'm not giving you that extra £10.
Hooray.
Are you sure?
I know.
Oh, wait, hang on. How many pushbacks did we get right?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, no, all but one.
4 pushbacks, I believe.
Wait, so that's it. So if we had, he would have got to 15.
Without the pushbacks,
Yep.
yes.
Basically, we're great.
Oh, that is spicy.
So DK coming in clutch at the end there with the one that neither of you guys knew was like the decider. So DK, well done.
Cheers.
Oh, fantastic.
Brain just fire at times.
I like you just target DK. Like everybody else, subpar job. DK, you smashed it.
You've got one question right. Well done.
Not Troy.
DK actually, his voice is just mine and Joel's combined. It just sounds like me and Joel talking, but actually it was just him answering all the questions.
Yeah,
Obviously,
exactly. Right, I will come to the contestants, but Michael, this is your Chaser debut. It was a valiant attempt. Like, you did really well towards the end. You got some consistency, but it was too little too late. How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Are you happy with your first performance?
I don't feel too bad because, I mean, I do feel annoyed at not getting those questions right because otherwise that would have won. But in fairness, 15 was a huge ask. And I feel like the role that I was on to get to 11 was still pretty admirable, if I do say so myself. So I'm not too downbeat, and I'm really, if anything, I just want to get back into the rig and try this again. So
Absolutely, maybe at Christmas, who knows?
Yeah.
But contestants, you must be ecstatic with that.
That was. I honestly thought Mike was gonna get it a couple of times because like I was trying to count in my head and it felt like he was like steaming through and I was like, oh, this is like a close call. He did really well there.
17 seconds felt so.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna clinch it at the end.
Literally.
And I think there's a time pressure as well because like the God Complex question, like if you'd asked me that during the timer, I wouldn't have been able to answer it. Like I had to sit and think for a second because I was like, I don't remember how the God Complex ends, and then it suddenly clocked. That's when he leaves them behind. I'm like, oh, it's saving us, but like that took me a while to work out. So like the time pressure definitely doesn't
It's
help.
a really good answer, to be fair. Really good episode of the God Complex as well. Well, guys, you leave here with an equal split of the jackpot, so you win £30 each. Not bad for Chase debuts and Who Game Show's debut, Joel and Troy. So well done. And of course DK, but he has already been on Who Game Shows. But yeah, not a bad way to start, eh?
That's very good. That Freddo is mine. I'm very happy.
Thank you so much, mate.
No worries. It was a pleasure having you both.
Thanks, Chief.
And
Cheers.
DK, well done, mate. You surprised yourself again, I guess.
Yeah.
Made it through.
I'm kicking myself on the rats question.
Oh.
In the very first question, but
Well, thank you guys for participating, and thank you all at home for watching along.
Yeah, well done.
This has been The Chase. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace out.